Hey guys, it is Candace. Welcome back to my channel where I teach you to get anything in your life using manifestation, no vibes, frequencies, rituals, just results, and we get those here fast. If you're a member of this community, you know manifesting is not complicated, it's simple. Today, I'm going to be very short and sweet and to the point. And I'm talking about why persisting isn't working for you. I really wanted to name it the dark side of the law of assumption, but I was being a little dramatic. So really though, this is why persisting isn't working for you. I have talked to tons of people, tons of clients who have come to me from other coaches or other YouTubers. And like, I'm not down on anybody or what they're doing, but they've been told that they were having a hard time, getting through certain milestones in their manifestations. They felt like they were almost there, or they weren't getting the movement that they wanted to reach, a certain level, and that their coach or what they had read told them they just need to persist through it. Don't worry about your circumstances, just keep persisting. And they're like, okay, but it's not working. And the reason why is because for some reason in the law of assumption community, there are a lot of coaches who strictly focus on law of assumption. I love law of assumption. After I found out about it, my manifestation started happening like that, so much faster. Knowing that I could use my thoughts to create, and I can use affirming and visualizing only to make it more simple to get what I want, was working perfectly. But what about when things are not moving your direction? Or when you are affirming and persisting and still getting hit with, negative responses, and it's really affecting you and it's making you feel bad. It's making you want to quit. You're getting tired from affirming and persisting, trying to do it through everything, navigating through all these circumstances that are in your life. Like, how is that actually helping you, and what can you do about it? This is what I found a lot of law of assumption people don't have an answer to. And I think it's because when you're manifesting, law of assumption misses a big part of how the whole manifestation process works. When you want something and it's not happening, and you're constantly looking for it to happen, and it's still not happening. So you persist through it and you affirm through it, and you're still looking for it to happen. You're still recognizing when you're not getting what you want. What's actually happening is you are fighting yourself in your manifestations. You're literally going like this. This is why you're getting hot and cold behavior. This is why you can manifest money sometimes and then you're broke other times. This is why you get good responses from schools and jobs sometimes, and then other times it's not what you want. This is why you are inconsistent with your manifesting process. It's because a huge foundational part of manifesting is that the state that you are in is the state that will constantly be returned to you. If you are constantly acknowledging that you don't have something, if you're giving energy and fuel to the fact that you want and desire something so bad, but you are not getting it, you are going to constantly be in a state of wanting, having something missing, feeling like something is lacking. That's all that's going to keep coming to you. Even though you are affirming, visualizing, and persisting and getting what you want, sometimes you yourself as a person waiting for the manifestation and acknowledging the fact that it isn't there are just going to keep magnetizing more situations for you to feel like you're waiting and your manifestation isn't there. Law of attraction says what you put out will be returned. And with law of assumption, a lot of times what you are putting out, whether you mean to or not, is lack, desperation, wanting, and desire, and not fulfillment, having, joy, happiness, completion. Once you yourself can make yourself feel whole and feel completed and go out and live as a person who is whole and complete, then those affirmations and visualizations will come to you like this, with no resistance, with no issues whatsoever. Okay? Neville Goddard said, and look, I'm quoting Neville. I use the law of assumption. I use law of assumption, law of attraction, and law of vibration primarily, and law of action. Those four are my biggies that I do with all my clients. Check the links below if you're interested in coaching. But those are the biggies that I use, and we manifest so fast. Lost my train of thought. But yeah, Neville Goddard said that if you are seeking love, all that you are doing is telling the universe that you are loveless, that you are without love. And all that's going to come back to you is more lovelessness. Instead, you must seek to be love, to exude love, to find that in yourself, in your surroundings, in the other relationships that you have around you, whether, romantic, platonic, familial, whatever, even with strangers. You yourself seek to be that love, and love will be, magnetized to you and drawn to you so fast. Like, you will never believe it. At that moment, your affirmations, you will start to see real, genuine, large movement in what you're doing, and not just little tit for tat things that just leave you looking and wanting and seeking for more. You have got to learn to be whatever it is that you are desiring. Okay? You are not waiting for your manifestations. When you get coaching from someone, you are not saying those manifestations and then waiting for the person to come through, for the money to come through, and for it to happen. You are never waiting. Do you know why? Because you're always going to be waiting. If you're in a state of waiting, you're always going to be waiting. You have to be in a state of knowing, in a state of living. Know that your manifestation is here. Live as if your manifestation is here. Stop worrying about these things. Let it go. Focus on something else. Say your affirmations, do your visualizations. Then look around you. Take a walk. Look at, nature. Find some things to be happy about. Find some things in your life to recognize, to live for, and to be happy about. And then those affirmations, those seeds that you planted will start to take root and will blossom in a way that you could never imagine. Okay? So if you find yourself persisting and being tired and exhausted and emotionally tired and back and forth, stop waiting. Stop waiting. Okay? Start being. And then you will see your desire come into your life. If you have any more questions, you can always use any of the links in the description box below. I have tons of free resources for you, as well as email coaching and video coaching. I will talk to you guys later.